Alexa, hi, I'm Devin.
And I'm Rob.
And their dad's not Daddies.
Yeah! We got it!
Happy Pride Month!
Woo!
Yes!
Yes!
So we'd like to thank Amazon Alexa for sponsoring this video.
They sent us an Echo, which you can see flashing right over there. Don't say it. Okay, she wakes up every time you say her name, so we're gonna try and avoid saying her name until it's time to talk to her. But some cool things about the Echo is that you can add custom blueprints, and we did a couple to get ready for Pride Month. Check it out. Alexa, are you ready for Pride?
Yes, Queen.
We gave her a bit of the gay lexicon to how to be seasonally appropriate. We used the custom Q&A blueprint. So if you go to blueprints.amazon.com, you can see all of the custom blueprints that are available. We use the custom Q&A. You can also do burns, which are like razzing your friends with your Alexa, which is kind of fun, and lots of others. So we'll have that link in the description down below. But more importantly, thank you for getting us ready for the season with your appropriate yes queen. I'm petting.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyways, we also really wanted to talk about Pride and what it means to us, and as gay parents, how we celebrate it. The thing I like about Pride is it gives us an opportunity to look at those who came before us in the gay community to make it possible for us to have the rights and freedoms to live as everyone else. So it goes back to when Stonewall happened in 1969, and that's why we celebrate Pride. That's why we have Pride parades. That was when the first one was.
Actually, the first Pride parade was the year after Stonewall.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I thought the Stonewall was the Pride parade.
No. Alexa, when was the first Pride parade?
Christopher Street Liberation Day on June 28, 1970 marked the first anniversary of the Stonewall riots with an assembly on Christopher Street in the first gay pride march in U.S. history, covering the 51 blocks to Central Park.
So there's some history for you.
So yeah, Stonewall 1969, first Pride parade 1970.
Yeah, next year's gonna be 50 years since Stonewall. So that's pretty cool and something to look forward to.
Yeah.
But this year, we got to celebrate Pride with our kids here in Salt Lake City.
Which is a very different experience from when we celebrate Pride without our kids.
Last year we went to West Hollywood, and it was a lot of fun.
And here's a few snippets from this year's Pride. This year we had the kids with us, but it was also a lot of fun to be with the kids and to see their excitement of the parade and to talk about the history. And I mean, we take it for granted because our kids, I started dating Devin when they were 2 and 3, and so like it's sort of all they remember is me being in the picture and like dad having a boyfriend and that whole thing. And like to them it's normal, and for us we're like, oh my gosh, these kids, we gotta teach them about it. But for them they're just like, yeah, whatever, it's cool, and they're just excited that like people are waving flags and like throwing candy and stuff.
Yeah, and the Salt Lake City Pride is really family friendly. There's a lot of families that are there, a lot of people with kids. They pass out toys and candy at the parade. It was a lot of fun for them, and for me as a parent, just teaching my kids that this is something that makes our family unique and special, and then going out and seeing the vast number of support that there is for families like ours was really meaningful.
Oh my gosh, yeah, just like walking down the street, people were like, oh my gosh, you guys are so cute, look at your kids, that's so great.
It feels awesome to be able to be out and about and proud of who we are, when there was a time in our lives not too long ago that we were quite ashamed of who we are and we hid it. And so Pride gives us a chance to celebrate that personal development in our life, and we hope that it gives other people the courage to come out and be their true selves as well.
Man.
So we didn't celebrate our first prides together. We hadn't met yet.
Nope.
But we both went to our first pride 5 years ago, or was it? It was 5 prides ago. It was 4 years ago.
Yes.
We've been dating for almost 4 years now.
Right.
But my first pride was just a few months after my ex-wife and I had separated. And so it was quite a liberating experience for me. So my first pride parade, I actually marched in it. You can see me there with my dorky fedora and tie in a pride parade, but we've come a long way since then. Now I'm wearing a rainbow romper.
A rainbow romper! And
you can't see it.
You can't tell.
There are photos on
but
it.
it's a one piece.
Check out our Instagram.
I had one too, but I'm not wearing it tonight. And my first pride was actually the same year, right?
Yeah.
We figured that out? Yeah. My first pride was the same year, but we obviously hadn't met yet, and I had a gay old time. My first pride, I started dating someone, and he went to pride, and I didn't want to, because I was like, still...
Homophobic.
Yeah, and like in the closet still a little bit. I figured like I was dating someone who was still in the closet, like however that works. But it was weird because I didn't feel like a part of the community, like I didn't identify with it at all. It was just I wasn't ready for it, I guess.
That's
then,
fair.
Yeah, and then the next year I was, and I went and I had a great time and it was wonderful. And then we met, and then we've done every pride together since then.
With or without children.
With or without children.
And it's always a great experience.
It is.
And it's always awesome to see the support of the community and to be proud of who we are, because we are very proud, if you couldn't tell, to be in love and to be members of the LGBT community. Happy Pride.
We love you all.
Whether it's your first or your 49th Pride, I hope it's a great one for you and that you just celebrate it by being you and being you proudly and unapologetically.
Also, don't read me for my farmer's tan. We haven't been to enough pool parties this summer yet. Invite us to pool parties for Pride. Yay. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more from us, be sure to subscribe. We will include all of the links that you need to make a custom blueprint on your Amazon Alexa down below. And leave a comment down below on how you celebrated your first Pride.
Thanks for watching and
see you next time.
Bye. You just need all the affirmations.
I do need all the affirmations, please. No, but I would. Clearly.